This is C Fine Coco. This video is called Nintendo and their amazing friends. I wish I had that Spider-Man intro of the 60s where Spider-Man and his amazing friend. It'll go good on this video, but I'm gonna do the best I can anyway. What if Nintendo becomes the #1 next gen, yes I said next gen, console in Japan? Yesterday, a lot of people was mad because Sega did an exclusive deal with Nintendo to have the next 3 Sonic games exclusive to Nintendo. And a whole bunch of people got mad, got butthurt. It's all on the net. But then the same people that was making fun of Nintendo because they didn't have no third-party exclusive. People like Black Bun, people like XR, people like Next Gen 720, all they had fun making fun of Nintendo because no American company would work on the Wii U after EA had stopped working, you know, which I can't understand. But they didn't know Nintendo has friends not only in Japan but in Europe. They are butthurt. But, you know, I think that Sega is trying to help Nintendo be the #1 console in Japan and worldwide. Now, if Nintendo becomes the #1 console in Japan, you know, Japan, they fall in love with stuff like the Wii U. Because they like innovation and they like what you call gimmicks or whatever. And, you know, the PlayStation 4 and, you know, Sony, I know people say, well, you know, Sony is a Japanese company too. Yes, they are technically. But Sony has changed into more of a Western style company. And I don't know when it started, but they're more Western wise now. They seem more like an American company than they do a Japanese company. And you can prove that their world headquarters was in New York when they sold the building. Nintendo is very Japanese. The Nintendo president, worldwide president, Iwata, is very Japanese, even though he speaks English, but he is very Japanese. You look at Hacha, the president of Sony. He hardly has any accent. He's Japanese, but he speaks English real good. He don't even seem Japanese no more. He seems like an American Japanese person now. But in Microsoft, I don't know if they're gonna make it. This their last console. If they don't sell to Japan, it's over with. But Nintendo got a chance to be the #1 console in Japan. If they become the #1 company in Japan, people like, I have a feeling that it's going to be more than Sega just to help Nintendo out. You know, you could see Namco coming out with some exclusives. You could see Nintendo probably even got a bigger Blu-ray type disc that holds 50 gigabytes of memory. And they might could get Konami to come back. And give, you know, for instance, Konami is coming out with 2 Metal Gear games. And they ain't never came out with 2 Metal Gear games, ever. One of them could be exclusive to Nintendo. And then you take, for instance, Tecmo, Capcom, all of them Japanese companies. Oh yeah, they will put games on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. They'll put like some shooters because that seems like that's all Sony fans and Xbox fans like is shooters. Oh, they gonna get plenty of shooters. But you see now, who could say the next Final Fantasy game after the one that's gonna come out for the other consoles could be made by Nintendo and Squaresoft? You remember Nintendo got Squaresoft employees in Monolith Software. Who could say that Nintendo get with them with Square and Monolith to make a game? Who's to say? Everybody don't know the future. They say Nintendo's a dead console. It's the next Dreamcast. Well, you know what? Sega might want to make it the next gen, make it their own console. Sega know they messed up with the Dreamcast, but it was a wonderful console. Yes, I do think Nintendo is going to do a price drop on the Wii U. I think the black version is going to be about $299 or at least $289, and I think the white version is going to be $250. It'll be the Wii all over again. They saying that the Wii U is the Wii all over again. They better be careful what they're talking about, because the Wii was very successful. Almost 100 million consoles. And then you got 3 ways to play your Wii U. You can play with the Classic, with the Pro Controller, the Gamepad, and the Motion Plus controller. Nintendo needs to start packing the new Wii U's with the Gamepad, the Wii U game controller, and the Motion Plus with a game. And they can sell that system by the original price of the Wii U. But I see a bright future for Nintendo. Nintendo got some good Japanese friends. Just because the United States hate on the Wii U, EA calls it crap. 2K want to follow EA. And whatever EA do, they don't want to do. Want to follow them. They don't have no gustos to be on their own. And the only other company in America that's making games is Warner Brothers. Yes, I love the Warner Brothers Batman, but they're not giving us the downloads that we're supposed to have on the game. And I want to tell third parties, if y'all want to put games on the Wii U, do us right, like Ubisoft do. Just do us right. And I promise you, things will work out in the end. Because if you don't do anybody right, you know, nobody ain't gonna buy your game. Like EA, they complaining now because FIFA 13 didn't sell well. Well, y'all gave us a terrible version of the game. The only way Madden sold is because it was a new way of playing. And it seems like EA is more hurt on the breakup with Nintendo than Nintendo is. You don't hear Nintendo say nothing about EA. I ain't read nowhere where they saying anything. They're not saying nothing about the American developers not want to be on the Wii U. They keep it to themselves. They turn it the other cheek. But every day EA's got something to say about the Wii U, because they know the Wii U got potential. And as long as Nintendo developed on the Wii U, it's going to stay alive. So I just want to let you know, Nintendo might not have friends in the United States, but they got friends in Japan. And if the Wii U become the #1 selling game system in console in Japan, guess what? The American developers are going to have to be forced. They're going to force themselves to work on the Wii U, because they're going to want to sell Western style games in Japan. And if the Wii U is the #1 console in Japan, guess what? They're going to have to develop for it. And develop for it in the United States. And you might want to kill it. They are not Sega. They ain't going down like that. And if they go third party, you will hate them more. Because like them friends they got in Japan, they could all be under the Wii U umbrella. So I just want to let y'all know, yes, Sonic is going to be on the Wii U. And we don't know who else is going to be on the Wii U. Namco might got a deal with them. Capcom might got a deal with them. Konami might have a deal with them. Tecmo might have the deal with them. So you better hush your mouth, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Y'all have a great day. Bye.